Today we have a little domination on Bog, and I am using the same setup as I was last round, which I have now dubbed the Nerd Rage Special. Typically I like to go through this little area here to the fenced area. Usually you don't get many Marines coming through this side because usually they're all capping A, or you got a few of them rushing for B. And in this area you can usually rack up a few quick and easy kills right at the start. Just like that, I have 4 kills in a UAV. Gonna bail out because you never want to stay in the same area for too long. Here's some footsteps over here, so let's check it out. And wow. I love walking in the crosshairs. It's my favorite way to die. You never want to sprint too much because chances are something dumb like that will happen. The reason why the Jihad spawn sucks is because the area between the bus and B is so big and so wide open that it's just so easy to keep the Jihads locked down. So all I'm trying to do here is rack up enough kills for an airstrike so I can get up to B and hopefully capture it. Just peeking around this crate and hopefully I can get a few more kills. See a sniper all the way over there. RPD snipe him. Little ninja editing here so I could fit the whole round in the one match as they capture B. Make my way over to the fenced area. Typically, you know, anytime you go into this fenced area you can always rack up an easy kill, and since my team is bad I'm gonna bail and call the airstrike. I'm gonna call in my chopper right away instead of waiting to die because my team is really bad, and contrary to popular belief, I do like to win. Another reason why the Jihad spawn sucks is because it's so easy to spawn camp them. As I spawn and there's already a guy in front of me. Wow. Broke that guy's ankle so bad he slammed his face into the wall. Jeez, that kill cam's gonna be embarrassing. Try and make my way out without getting spawn camped as I almost get noob tubed from across the map. See some guy shooting his gun from across the map, and even though you can't see him, you can tell where he is just by his muzzle flash. Calling another airstrike on their spawn. Typically you can't go wrong with airstrikes on this map. It's the next best one to shipment, and if you don't get 1 or 2 kills you're just being unlucky. Some teammates going for B here, I'll help them out and get railed, but we capped it in a way. Such a good team player. Try and make my way back there without getting shot the hell up. All you really need to do on Bog to do well is defend B. You could argue that maybe camping just a little bit, but camping is such a negative term, and there is nothing wrong with defending B if it wins the round. No, is there? There's nothing much going on here other than I'm defending B. I want to take this time to give a shout out to iBlast, who is another great COD video poster here on YouTube, as I get shot in the back by someone in our bus, which makes no damn sense at all. And anyway, he's another great poster here, and he is now doing a Road to Commander series for World at War. And just to give you an idea of how good iBlessed is, his KDR is over 9, which is completely ridiculous. Anyway, we lost B because my team is bad and now they have a chopper, so I'm gonna sit back behind a crate and wait for the chopper to come. And how to shoot down choppers is pretty damn easy. All you have to do is stay out of line of sight of the helicopter's turret, and you'll just be able to rail it as it's up, and just like that it's down. So don't take that helicopter tip from the loading screen for granted. It actually works. kill the guy on their team who's been camping B furiously. So we'll wait for this guy to creep around the corner. Typically it's always a good idea for you to let them come to you, since more often than not they are not expecting you, and that makes for an easy kill. I'm calling my chopper again right away, since my team is still bad and we still do not have control of B. Make my way to it, try and capture it. Oh, got some teammates helping me out. And somehow we captured B. Now back to more of the same, just defending B. Now this map is so simple, you know, it's just really not much to say on how to get impressive scores on this map. It always baffles me on, like, the other team, they're not really that good, and it always seems that the worse a team is, the better they are at shooting down choppers, whereas when you're playing a good team, they rarely ever shoot down the chopper. It's kind of weird. Oh. And back to the best camping spot ever. It's a lot better than the barrels of death at A on shipment. Couldn't see that guy through the smoke, so I just decided to be a team player and halt the cap. It's okay to die every now and then. It's for the team. And on this map, it's always good to, or better I should say, to use an assault rifle or a LMG, because most of the map is long range shooting, and you know, you can do well with subs. It's just much easier to do it with an assault rifle. And more of the same going on, just defending B. It's nothing interesting, really. I'll share a funny story with you guys. Friday morning when I was at the gas station, I was at the pump and I look up and I see a TV above the pump and I'm like, that's pretty cool. And then the Snuggie commercial came up and I just could not believe that. The Snuggie commercial. You know, I wish I could have taken a picture, but my cell phone camera is a piece of junk. They're taking over the world, guys. Be ready for it. It's more of the same, defending B. Also on the Jihad side, it's hard to be aggressive on their spawn since it's so much more open. It's kind of weird because, you know, even though the Jihad spawn is so much cover, it just usually ends up working against them. Some more defending B. You know, just as long as you play smart and defend B, it's hard to get a bad score. Unless you have really bad aim, and you should probably work on that. You know, deep impact is probably also not really needed for this map. There's only like a few spots, like that wall where I just killed those two guys a while ago, and the sheet metal in that area over there is really weak and doesn't really decrease your damage by that much. And now they are spawning at C. It's so much easier to lock them down. It's a lot easier to defend B too, since the spawn is so much closer than it is for the Jihads. make my way back to the best spot ever. I would have liked to push up in their spawn a little bit, but since my team was really bad, chances are if I went up there and died, they would have captured B back, and we probably would have lost the round. So I have to wait another day to get around where I can play aggressively. Another example of just waiting for them to come to you. I'm gonna pull out my Mighty Controller pistol. No mod that time. As I fat finger night vision trying to get a helicopter, and that's game 85 and 13. And I wish I could have said more, but you know, this map is just so simple, and all you need to do to score well is defend B. Thanks for watching. Peace soup.